Hello folks, it's Ron Growers from Ron's Beers and Tools. I got a good one for you today. That's right, I can't use that. That's from that television show Family Feud with Steve Harvey. So back to saying, got a beer to showcase for you today. Out of Jack's Abbey's Brewing over there in Framingham, Mass. This actually comes out of their Springdale barrel room. As you can read it, it's the Springdale by Jack's Abbey's Brewing. And this is, I'll explain that in a bit as we look at the can. It's an Irish style stout. It's 4% alcohol by volume. It's the Reverence series. That sounds good. The Reverence series. Evidently Amadan has something to do with that. They have a lot of play on words with their names of the beers. Got a map of Massachusetts and shows where Framingham is there. Little southwest of Boston, city of Boston. Springdale beer, Jack's Abbey's Brewing. Our Reverence series pays tribute to classic brewing styles that continue to inspire us. Our Amadan suffers no fools. It's a roasty Irish-style dry stout packed with aromas of coffee and chocolate. And there's that word there. Slantel. You just can read it and pause this and see what that word is. But Amadan suffers no fools. It's a roasty Irish style. Alright. The words right there. And I'll give you some words on their brewery, the three brothers that started it. Jack, Eric, and Sam Handler. And they have the Jack's Abbey Brewery in Framingham, Mass. And they brew all lager beers. Well, I'm going to rectify what I just said. They used to brew all lager beers. They now have expanded. They've built another brewery within walking distance, not too far from the main brewery, called Springdale, as you can see here. And this is one of them. They have a lot of unique names for their beers there. Springdale by Jack's Abbey's was founded in 2016 as experimental. It's for experimenting with all types of alcohol, ales, and brews. And I think maybe some wines. I don't want to add to things that aren't true, but I thought wines and maybe some kind of alcohol. But anyways, we'll get off that subject and talk about what they're saying of this Springdale. They're very big into experimental and barrel aging arm. So that Springdale is an experimental and barrel aging arm of Jack Abbey's Brewing. With curiosity, creativity, and the support of our talented production team, we spent our first year crafting dozens of wild and barrel-fermented beers, as well as a line of traditional fermented ales. So over there, because of the different yeast that have to use between bottom and top fermented brews, you have to have really two different locations. Where the original brewery, Jack's Abbey's, is all lagers. They brew all their lagers, nice, real fine lager beers there. Excuse me. And all the ales and IPAs, what you see here, is another building, and it's the Springdale Brewery, and there it says experimental and barrel aging arm of the Jack's Abbey Brewing. All the ales, IPAs, and barrel aged beers make up the core of Springdale's portfolio. And I do know they have a lot of interesting names for their. What Springdale is the experimental offshoot of Jack Abbey's Brewing. The barrel room is where we let the ancient chemistry sort of thing between beer and oak work its slow magic. We're dedicated to exploration and innovation, crafting IPA, barrel-aged sour beers, and tributes to classic beer styles that continue to inspire. Basically, Springdale Barrel Room is a unique tap room. It's basically overlooking thousands of oak barrels, if you go there and visit it, that contain ales and lagers undergoing fermentation. So they're fermenting bunches of these barrels, and big ones. You can enjoy any of our 15 plus beers on tap while you're at the barrel room. And you got plenty of games to play there, and a fantastic pizza. The fantastic pizza the head cook has there. And, well, anyways, that's the brewery there. That's an offshoot of the Jack's Abbey's. So let's get back to this beer here. Basically, this beer here is the Irish Style Stout, Amadan. It's a 4% ABV, as I had mentioned. But it's located, in case you want to go there, at 102 Clinton Street, Framingham, Mass. That's 102 Clinton Street, Framingham, Mass. I'll give you the number. It's 774-777-5430. That's the Springdale. And you got to call, I think, after 4, but I'm not really sure on that, on their hours. But I think it's after 4. I've tried calling there before, and no such luck. I've called the office and left just a message, and there was no human there at the time when I called a couple of times. But anyways, you may have better luck. Okay, this comes in draft in 16-ounce cans. I mean, they're saying that this roasted malts give you the aroma of a nice finish with a nutty finish. A medium body and smooth mouthfeel for a drinkable brew. So again, they're saying the roasted malts on the aroma that you'll get out of that. And the finishes with a nutty finish. All right, I'm excited to try this. I'm going to be having this because this is low on the alcohol. And I've been wanting to get this. This is my second. I'm not taking away from the beer. I've been wanting to get this here. Because I like Jameson. But if you look at this here, this is their Stout edition. It's finished in craft beer barrels. 5% alcohol by volume. But it's a Stout edition called Caskmates. And I'm going to have a shot of that with this here, because I'll be down here for a while. And having some of the, over here, if we can get a, yep, that's it. We'll have some of these. I'm going to be down here for a while. I got to do some work down here, and that's what I'll be having. So I'm going to have a shot of this, and it'll be my shot in the beer. So let's get it up. Maybe we can see a little further here what we're going to do. This isn't like opening a beer. Okay. All right. We can get some Alright, there's a shot of Jameson. Looks good. You get some aroma on this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's the typical Jameson aroma. I'll get on that. Like I said, I'm not trying to take away from the beer. It's just that I've been wanting to try this Jameson with the Stout edition, and this being a Stout here, this Irish Style Stout, might as well have a Irish whiskey with it. And this is it. So, I don't have much information on this, because I tried to do some due diligence on this, and I didn't get anywhere too far from their webpage, or from even the brewery itself calling there. So, all I can get was, I couldn't get the hops that are in this, just the ABV, which on the can here, the information. All right, so let us get a glass. Got a glass here. Okay, we got an old Bud Light. And let's see what this looks like. Washed off. Some water vapors come out. Let's give it a clear side. Won't let that overflow, but look at that. Get the drone up. That is creamy looking. That sure is creamy looking. That's a good looking head on this Stout. I'm starting to get some of the aromas now. That surely is good looking. Let's get the can. Amadan, I don't know what they mean by that name, Amadan. Wish I did. And, okay, let me see what we got for some aromas on this. Definitely roasted malts. It's a foamy head on it, as you can see. Really foamy. Foamy head on that. Let's take a better look at this head. Look at that. That is foamy. Okay, back to getting... See what we got for aromas on this. Keep bouncing. The camera side, folks. Chocolatey, biscuity, that little biscuity aroma to it. Yeah, maybe some yeasty, small yeasty, that small bitterness aroma. All right, no further ado. Oh, nothing at all like Guinness. Nothing at all. The mouth feels a lot thinner than the Guinness. Nice creamy lactose kind of a flavor. Spicy, kind of from the hops, that kind of hop taste you get to it. You know, they were grown from the ground. Small chocolate. A little bit of cookie dough. A bit of caramel. The malt feels like a medium. It's not really too thick, definitely not like the Guinness or a lot of stouts that I've had. All right. I mean, I wouldn't say it's watery, but it's not like a thick stout at all. It's medium to a little bit below medium. Creamy. Creamy head on it. Creamy beer itself. Okay. Now to try the Jameson that has a stout in it. And there's a stout beer right there. So, oh, yep. Ooh. Hunky-dory, both of them. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so let's do. It is a good-looking brew. Definitely. It's a good-looking brew. As far as stouts, I don't find it to be really in the league of a lot of stouts that I've had. I won't go mention the names, but definitely not a thick stout by any means. Let me another sip of this. In the mild sense of a stout. It's a delicious tasting beer, actually. Delicious. Pleasant, I guess you would say. And as far as the aromas, it's you can taste that roasted malt and chocolate. So it's would I get it again? No, I wouldn't get it again. Much as I like Jack's Abbey's beers, a lot of their beers, this doesn't come across as an Irish stout for sure that I'd want to get again. It's definitely drinkable. Again, these are my taste buds. Tasting this and drinking it. Try it. You may enjoy it a lot more than I do. But it doesn't come across, the head does. It doesn't come across as if I want a stout beer. And this definitely doesn't fulfill what I consider an Irish style stout. So, but with that said, I want to thank everyone for watching. And if you're going to drink, don't drive. Enjoy the day. Ciao.